Alright, what's up guys, I'm Wifi, and today we have another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. Now, this is obviously not live, and, I mean, I could have recorded it live, but I was really tired when I recorded this battle. So I wanted to, not record it so like this, because that would be bad. No. So I decided to make it a post-com battle. This was a pretty good battle. The score does not quite reflect that. You guys will see at the end, but it was still a decent battle. So, looking at his team, a lot of his team is kind of destroyed by my pincers, so I'm going to go ahead and lead out with that, predicting, I don't know, anything on his team to lead out, because we can deal with pretty much everything on his team except for Heracross, and even then we can Bullet Punch it a couple times, because Bullet Punch will whittle it down a little bit, since Heracross is quite a problem. So, he's going to lead out with his Staraptor, and I'm going to lead out with my Pinsir. Oh, I forgot to rename this, Titania, because I've been watching a lot of Fairy Tail recently, and, like, it's a perfect name. This Scizor's female, and it's red, and steel, and such. Anyways, I'm going to go straight for the Bullet Punch, because I know Bullet Punch is going to do about 50%. He's going to go ahead, go for the Brave Bird. I'm thinking if he's Scarf, Brave Bird's going to do about 50%, which is what it does, so I know that I don't have to worry about this thing being banded. And he makes a quite questionable play here and sacks off his Staraptor. I mean, Staraptor would have died to one more recoil damage, but he still could have potentially killed something. That Staraptor was quite a threat to my team. Now he goes out in a Shuckle. I go for the Bullet Punch, and something incredibly unfortunate happens. I get absolute minimum damage. I believe it can do between like 47 and like what is it, 58 or 54 or something like that. I ended up getting about 47. So the next one I do leaves him at 1%, but that was actually a good thing, believe it or not, because now I'm gonna go ahead and be able to get off a couple of Roosts, because Roost will, get me back up to full HP, or at least pretty close, and then I can handle his next Mon better, and that's kind of a good thing. So I believe I go for Roost 2 times, maybe 3, pretty sure it was only 2. So it shouldn't be too long of a stall thing. He just goes for Infestation. I'm assuming he doesn't have Stealth Rocks, because he would have gotten those up by now, considering he already got up his Sticky Web, but I don't know, he probably has, like, what, Infestation, Toxic, Sticky Web, and I don't know, Stone Edge. Okay, anyways, so after the Infestation, yeah, here, this is the turn I go for the next Bullet Punch, and there we go. We're gonna be going to go ahead and be at as much HP as possible right now, which is fantastic because, almost max HP is a good thing. He goes into his Hitmonlee now, and he does something that confuses me quite a bit. He's gonna go ahead and go straight for the Blaze Kick instead of going for the Fake Out. And I mean, it's possible that he wasn't Fake Out normal gem, but that's like the most common set. Anyways, he's gonna go for a Blaze Kick and kill me off, so it wasn't too much of an issue. I'm gonna go out into my main show now, kind of forgetting about Sticky Web, but it doesn't really matter because I am Scarf. Mainly because this is a main show that has a Reckless. Otherwise, I would have made it Life Orb, but whatever. I guess it worked out in this scenario because the Sticky Webs and such. Now he's gonna go out and do the Heracross, and right now I contemplated going for a high jump kick, but I decided that's not the best play because Main Shao is really useful for his Porygon too, although I believe I could have taken it out without Main Shao. I'm gonna go into my Pelipper here, pretty much just as death fodder. I mean, Pelipper technically can survive a Rock Blast if he ended up, not hitting or something, which actually happens here, but it doesn't affect the game, I assure you. Or it affects it, but only the score, not really the outcome. So he's gonna go ahead and go for a Rock Blast here, and I do end up living it with, I believe, 15 HP. Yeah, 17 HP, mind you. Okay, so, now we're gonna go for an Air Slash, and it does not kill, unfortunately, because Mega Heracross is bulky, and Pelipper is not offensive. But if I was Scarfed Pelipper, oh boy, would it have worked out in this situation. Anyways, so he's gonna go for a Bullet Seed here, and that is going to kill me off, which is perfectly okay with me. He gets a crit, though. Wow, Hack's cheating, wow, cheating. Anyways, so now I'm going to go ahead and go out into my Salamence because I know Salamence outspeeds as well as it can kill him with the Dragon Claw. So that's what I'm going to do right now. And obviously he can go out into his Porygon 2 right now because Porygon 2 is really bulky, but I'm not going to stay in after he goes into Porygon 2. I'm a little bit ahead of myself, but whatever. He goes out into his Porygon 2 named Shrek. I'm not so sure about that nickname. We're going to go ahead and switch out because we don't want to be in there against Porygon 2 because Porygon 2 will Ice Beam us, so that'll be a bad thing. So, we go into Mesprit now, and I forget that I had Psychic on this over Psyshock, which might have worked out in this situation. I'm not sure if he was physically or especially defensive. It didn't really matter, though. Anyways, he's going to go for a Thunderbolt now. Thunderbolt's not going to do too much, and now I'm predicting him to switch out, and I go ahead and go for the Thunderbolt because I is the master of predictions. Now, this prediction really couldn't have gone any other way, because had I have predicted wrong, we would have just gotten off a little bit less damage on Porygon, but if he had have caught me going for Psychic and switched into his, what's it called, Sharpedo, that could have definitely done a lot of damage to my team, so I'm really glad I ended up catching that. So now he's going to go for a Tri-Attack. Tri-Attack's going to bring me down pretty low. I'm going to go for a U-turn, because I like preserving as high of a score as possible, as well as he's probably just going to recover stall me, and I'm not about that life. So, now we go ahead and go out into our Main Shao, and Main Shao's going to clean up the game, because Main Shao decided to bring his fancy monocle today, because he doesn't miss a high jump kick. Wait, did he hit 2 high jump kicks? 2 high jump kicks in one game? That's pretty impressive for me. So, there we go. High jump kick, and that's going to finish the game. So, I'm pretty sure that ended in a 4 or 5-0, which seems like it wouldn't be that good of a game, but their prediction at the end definitely changed it, because his Shark would have been able to come in. Let's say I went for a Psychic. His Shark would have been able to come in, crunch the Mesprit, waterfall the Main Shao, which probably would have killed, crunch the Salamence. Not sure if that would have killed, but it still would have done a huge amount of damage. And for the Lilligant, if he had Ice Fang or Crunch, either would have done a decent amount of damage. I still think I would have won, but the score would have been closer, so it's really just up to how you see the battle. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys next time. Bye!